This is a research and development department, and this is where we are only limited by our imaginations. We can do anything in here, from designing underwater products to designing military products to designing products for customers for whom we do contract work. So this is an area that we count on every day to provide us with the innovative leadership that we need to keep all three of our divisions going. These are ProEngineer 3D AutoCAD systems. We have 3 mechanical engineers, and we have an electronics engineer, and we have optical engineers as well on a contract basis. So we can design our own optics, we can design all our own mechanics, and we can design the electronics necessary to power these products. Then these designs, when they're complete, they're sent electronically to our machine shop. While many North American companies are sending product to the Orient to be machined and fabricated and returned, we here can do anything that anybody requires. So we have total flexibility, and it enables us to offer customers the ability to design their product in our design center. Those designs are sent electronically to our programming department up on the mezzanine here, and that programming department then programs these machines to make those parts. After those parts are machined, they can be nickel-plated, chrome-plated, passivated, but we can also paint and pad print logos and instructions and anything that someone might like pad printed on their product, and we can assemble electronic components as we do for Miranda, for example. The basic advantage that we offer and our strength is flexibility, quick turnaround, small order quantities if that is what is required, and we can do it as a one-stop shop with all the processes that someone might want on a product. This is a Mazak milling center. It allows us to achieve very, very tight tolerances. It's also a direct drive machine, so it will do steel and hardened steel. Right now we're doing a big part from solid. It's a large block that has to be honed out to hold the camcorder that we want to put in it. But the finished unit will be a housing for the new EX3 from Sony for professional film productions. The ProEngineer CAD cams will tell us to within a coat of paint what the buoyancy is on these things. This is one of our 4-axis machines. It's a milling center that allows us to do 4-axis work so that the whole unit can be machined on a variety of sides. It'll also do 2- and 3-axis work, of course. It's one of 4 machines that we have that'll do that kind of 4-axis machining. All of our 3- and 4-axis machines can perform the same functions. So we'll move now to our horizontal milling center, which is especially designed to manufacture from solid. It operates with a tombstone technology. There are 2 tombstones on a turntable. The tombstone being a vertical block that can hold up to 8 different parts. This is the operating section of the horizontal milling center. This tombstone can also have up to 8 pieces on it, and the machining is done in here, and when it's finished, the whole turntable turns, and the tombstone that has been equipped with new material is turned in here for machining. So this machine can literally run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's very efficient. It does long runs, but at the same time, it'll do individual parts as well. It can be programmed to do 16 different processes. If we have less than 16 on a design, we can actually do 1 finished product on this machine each machine cycle. These lathes, and we have 3 of them, are for turning and turning only. This one behind me is designed to turn big parts and make our big dome ports, for example. Whereas this lathe is for manufacturing and turning small parts no more than 1 inch in diameter, and it's got a 12-foot bar feeder at the end of it so that we can put 12 feet of stock in it, and it'll just continuously make parts like these connectors are made on that lathe completely as you see it, with no other process required, and then they are parted off and dropped into the bottom of the machine, and it starts making another one. So it's a very efficient operation. So this shop not only provides for Amphibico's underwater needs, but it also provides for our isotherm Army product requirements, and it is a standalone business providing services on a one-stop basis for outside customers.